cat and mouse Lego set. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amanda. I am a stay-at-home mom of 4 boys. I have a 5-year-old, a 3-year-old, and 4-month-old identical twin boys. So yes, I am a tired mama. But in today's video, we are going to be decorating for Halloween. I've already decorated for fall. And I like to put little pops of Halloween here and there too at some point in September, just to get ready for October spooky season. I don't like things too scary. Obviously, I have little ones, and even me myself, I don't like anything scary. I just kind of like the cutesy ghosts and bats and pumpkins and things like that. So we're going to be making a treat in today's video. I love doing this DIY dessert for your kids and family. You guys will love it and save a lot of money doing it yourself too. You'll get what I mean in a second. And then also we're just going to be adding some decorations here and there to my already existing fall decor. This is nothing too elaborate. These are just easy decorations that anyone can do. These are decorations that I've already had. I didn't go out and like spend any extra money and buy like a whole bunch of new decorations for the year or anything like that. I really like to reuse decorations. It just brings back memories to me when I pull out a piece of decor, like, hey, I got this when, you know, I did this, or hey, I got this when I lived in my condo, my very first condo, or my parents gave me this piece of decoration. So I really like memories that go along with different pieces of decor versus doing like all new decorations every single year. Plus that can be really costly too. So if you guys are interested in today's video, please stay tuned. So every year after the season, I like to go out and see like what kind of things I can pick up for the following year, usually on like the 50, 75, 90% off racks. So I did get a couple of things that I'm gonna set out for the kids as like kind of like a little surprise. They never really have these ever, but I got them. I think they were 90% off at Big Lots last year, and they don't expire until 2027, which is insane. But just these little Pez dispensers, when they're done school, I'll have them sitting out as like a little surprise for them. I love to do that, especially after, you know, they've given me some type of good news at school. Like for example, my oldest just got an award for being responsible, so I was really proud of him. So I like to set out like little treats here and there just to surprise them. It's just something fun. Also in the, I think these were 90% off too. These were from Big Lots. These little Snoopy mess-free marker books. I love these. These are great for little ones because they can color on anything and it won't like get on your walls or sofa or anything like that. Even for the twins, like when they're around 1 year old, I'll probably get them some of these too. But for now, we just have these little Snoopy pumpkin patch ones. So cute. And then the very last thing was something that I picked up on Amazon. The box kind of got damaged, but I got this on a Red Tag Ricky deal. You guys know I love following Red Tag Ricky on Facebook, and that's where I get a lot of deals from, a lot of Amazon deals. So they had this adorable little cat and mouse Lego set. My boys are super into Legos, so I'll probably put this like in the middle of the table, something they can build with my husband, and then we can put it on display for the Halloween season. I've been getting a lot of these lately. There was an Easter one, a Halloween one, there's a Christmas one. They're so cute. I think they're around $12 when they go on sale, which is pretty good for Lego because Legos can be really expensive. But I love that they have like seasonal ones now and really cute ones that you can actually keep out on display too. So now we're in the kitchen, we're gonna work on our little treat. If there's ever anything that you guys wanna know where I've gotten it from, let me know down in the comments and I'll try and send a link, or I will just post a link in my description box. Always check there first. I'm gonna be linking the contraption behind me and then also the Lego set for sure. And if there's anything else that you guys see in this video that you're interested in, just let me know and I can always post a link for that as well.
So if you guys follow me over on Instagram, you know that I love to make my kids cake pops. I actually make Simple Mills cake pops. I use their cake mix, just mix it up and pour it into this little baby cakes mini machine. I got it on Amazon. I'll try and link it down below. And then I just take little sticks, poke them in, dip the cake balls in chocolate, and add festive sprinkles for whatever occasion. And I actually store them in my freezer so I can grab and go as we are going on errands. This prevents me from having to buy cake pops, which we do occasionally, of course, but these are a lot healthier and homemade, of course. They taste really good. My husband always eats these all up. He says they're so good, and I can agree with him for sure. But definitely recommend trying this if you have a birthday party maybe that you're hosting or a holiday. This will be a huge hit with all of the kids. What I do is put little wrappers on top of them. I also got those on Amazon, and then you can just store them for however long you want. That little stand back there came separately from the cake maker. My friend here on YouTube, Jessie, gave it to me last Christmas, and I was so thankful when I went to make this batch of cake pops that I did have it. Now we're going to jump into the decorations. I just wanted to show you guys my tiered tray and my little candy jar that I put out for my fall decorate with me, actually, just because I didn't have a fall version. So I just put out the Halloween one, and I think they're super cute. I'm going to go ahead into my living room and hang up a Halloween little garland that I picked up at HomeGoods. I think it was last year. I definitely showed it on my channel, and it has little candy corns, ghosts, and witch hats. It just gives this room a little pizzazz because all we have in it is a sofa and then our entryway table, because the kids love to come in here and play. They play all sorts of games in here, so we kept the big pieces of furniture out, and it's also a rather small room. Now we're going to move over to the entryway. It's already decorated for fall, so I'm just going to add a little pop of Halloween. I got this huge kit of these paper bats on Amazon last year. I think it was around $5. It comes with 500 bats or something crazy like that. So I used a whole bunch last year. I still have a bunch left over for this year. My little tip to you guys is to use painter's tape to hang these up. It'll be so easy to put up and get down at the end of the season. It does come with its own little stickers, but I was a little nervous to stick them on the paint this year and my mirror, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use the painter's tape. These turn out super cute, and the kids absolutely loved seeing them when they got home from school. This little ghost is special to me because my son Mason and I, he's my first, we found him at TJ Maxx when we didn't have very many Halloween decorations. So I like to put it out every single year. It's just like a reminder of, you know, the time when it was just us two, and now I have the 4 boys. So I love to put out that little ghost. I just put him up top of my hutch here. I didn't really know where else to put him, but he's cute. He's kind of just watching over us, and that is where he's going to live. I have to switch out my kitchen towel, so I'm going to switch it out for this little candy corn one. I've had it for probably a decade from Kohl's, but I think it's so cute. Also, a little sneak peek. Look, we finally got the decorations down from way up top in our garage. We had the ladder open and my husband was able to put on his boot and kind of go up and hand me down the heavy items. The problem I was having was I couldn't be up on the ladder and lift the heavy things over my head. So we had to do this very carefully so he didn't get hurt or anything like that, obviously. So I was there spotting him. Good thing I did cheerleading. I know how to spot people pretty well. But I have a few new pieces this year. Can't wait to show you guys. And then everything else is from last year. I think I have one more new piece that was on clearance at the end of the season. A few pumpkins that were clearance. And then most of it is reused items just because I love them so much. So I can't wait to get my front porch decorated. I have to go buy some mums now that it's finally cooling down just a little bit. So next we've got to put out the pumpkin guy. We got him at Sam's Club maybe 3 or 4 years ago now, and he lights up at nighttime. So I'm going to go ahead and find the timer that I keep in this drawer here. I use that timer for this decoration and for any Christmas decorations that I put right over there. And I just like him. I think he's super cute. I always fill him with a little bit of candy, and at nighttime if the kids want like a little treat after dinner, sometimes they'll go over there and see what's in his bucket. And on Halloween night we can put him outside. We usually do like a treat table because we take the boys trick-or-treating, my husband and I, or if my husband has had work in the past, I would take, you know, our son's trick-or-treating. So we have to leave out the candy, and sometimes we'll put him out there, and it's really cute because he's all lit up and he kind of guides the way to where the candy is. So this guy is a must. Have to put him out every year. Next, I'm going to set up those little treats that I got for the boys. Of course, don't feel obligated to ever do this. Giving gifts to your kids does not define you as a parent at all. These are just things I picked up on mega clearance last year, and I thought I would surprise the boys this year, which they were. When they got home from school, they were super excited to have a little activity, and they like to build the Legos with my husband, so it's a good little bonding activity for them, and they were able to have either the cake pop or the Pez dispenser for their little dessert after dinner time. Also, real quick, how cute are these earrings from Temu? They were under $2. It comes with a little pumpkin spice latte, a pumpkin, and a little fall leaf. I thought these would be adorable to wear for Halloween.
I want that.
You like those? Those are from Mama. So now it's late at night. After I put all the kids in bed, I pulled out my Cricut machine, and I'm gonna go ahead and make personalized trick-or-treat bags for the twins. My older boys have these that I made for them. I think it was a year or 2 ago. I get these little bags off of Amazon. I'll try and link them, and then I just do the names on my Cricut machine and iron them on myself. It was kind of tricky to get the iron-on to go on the canvas tote bag. Now, I know the twins won't be trick-or-treating, you know, from door to door this year. They will only be about 6 months old. But if the older boys have extra candy, they can, you know, just put them in the babies' bags to store it. I'm going to be pulling the babies in their wagon along with the big boys who are going to be walking. And some of the neighbors do like to give the babies, you know, little candy bars, which is mostly just for my husband and I, obviously. But when Mason and Max were small, some of the neighbors did give them candy bars, so they'll have a little place to put it. And in years to come, they'll have their own little trick-or-treat goodie bags. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and it gave you some inspiration or motivation to decorate something or do a DIY in your home. Thanks again for watching, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!